John Wolf and Nick Morrow on the production, and Landon Anderson on the camera tonight. We bring you a very important Week 10 matchup between these two schools tonight. Both of them are going to be vying for Menard. Comes in at number 15 as far as the power rankings, which number 16 get a automatic home field in the first round of the playoffs starting next week. Port Barre is right there on the bubble as far as getting in, and so we're going to go down to Coach David Perkins and get a few words from Coach. We got you, John.
All right. So, Coach, down here, Week 10, last game of the regular season, getting late in the year, sometimes that injury bug starts creeping in on teams. We know we get a little dinged up throughout the year. How y'all been dealing with that this year?
Well, we do have some guys dinged up, and we got some major dudes out. And everybody knows Jake's out, Lane's out. So, next man up. It's a cliche kind of a phrase, but it's absolutely true. We kind of get a glimpse into the future tonight. We'll have number 12, Peyton Procell, playing quarterback. So, it's new for him. He came in late last week against Church Point when Jake got hurt. So, we've been giving him all the reps this week. So, hopefully everybody will play good around him. And like you said, it is Week 10, and then injuries are expected, and we are a little banged up, but everybody else is too.
So, look, in the past couple of weeks, we've had some tough losses here, faced a little bit of adversity in the last couple of weeks. What do y'all got to do? How do y'all respond to that? And what's it going to take to get a good win tonight here, Week 10?
Well, you got to look at it realistically. Yeah, we're on a 3-game losing streak, but the last two against two teams that could be dome-bound. I thought we played against both of them very, very well. But we got to have that same intensity tonight against this team right here. They may not have that type of team, but we cannot have a letdown tonight. So we've got to make sure we're at the top of our game tonight. Send these seniors out with a Week 10 victory, and hopefully get the home playoff game next week.
Yeah, so you brought that up, and we know every game's important. You're hitting on it. Last game of the year, what's this game mean, initially for the season, and how important is this game tonight?
First of all, it's just an important game within the season and how the season is went. We've lost 3 in a row, but we started out well. So, we're still 5-3 or 5-4, trying to get to 6-4. Still very good about our game plan, but I feel very good if we can win, that we will be home next week, and it'd be a great gift, so to speak, to give these seniors.
Yeah. All right, Coach, I'm going to let you go back to them Week 10.
All right, go Eagles.
Thank you.
All right, that was a few words from Coach David Perkins. He was, some things I talked about earlier. It's Week 10. It's a long, grueling season, and the injury bug is going to, it's going to get you. It doesn't matter who you are. Whether you've got big numbers, small numbers, the injury bug is gonna happen. And unfortunately, last week against Church Point, we lost Jake Vaughn for the year with a UCL injury, and then we lost Lane Evans, our lineman, 2 or 3 weeks ago with a knee injury. So it's like Coach said, it's next man up. And these kids, it's the next man up. And tonight, Peyton Procell will take the snaps at quarterback. In, and he'll move into that starting quarterback role tonight. And we're at 5-4 on this season. We want to get to 6-4 tonight, for we can try to get that home field this victory tonight, and possibly get a home field game next Friday night. We're gonna take a break in 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wait on John to get back up here. We're actually on the visitor side tonight. I did get permission from the principal here at Port Barre, Mr. McIntosh, did give us approval, and we just felt like sometimes you want to look where your surroundings are, and sometimes it's just easier to set up, on the visitor side, because we can park right behind us and just don't have much room. We don't have very far to carry all this equipment that we have tonight. But we're looking for some big things, tonight from some of these young kids, getting their first shot. We're going to come right back here in a few minutes, and John will be back on the set with us. But you're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, we're back. We're live from the Trios press box via Port Barre, Louisiana tonight. Before we get started, we want to give a big shout out to our cross-country team that competed up in the LHSAA Division IV regionals today up in Bossier City. Our boys came out first, today, and we actually had five of our seven cross-country runners, actually PR'd. Now, a little bit about cross-country, they run a 3-mile course, and our leading Eagle tonight was Austin Siebernacher, who came in third place today with actually a time of 16:46. And then Chaz Diaz came in at 17:49. Adele Joseph came in 10th place at 18:25. Gabe Alvin came in 14th place with 18:57. Adam Tracewitz came in at 16th place with a time of 19:12. Great time by him. And in 25th place was Uriel Rubio, who posted a time of 20:15. And in 32nd place, which was a great showing, was Augustus Spiro with a time of 21:27. The Eagles came in first in this, and they'll head on to the state meet in a couple of weeks. But, great job by Austin Siebernacher with the time. 5 minutes per mile on that course up in Bossier today. They had a great, showing today, and they were led by Kaylee Siebernacher, who came in third place as well with a time of 22:02. Some other notables on our cross-country team, 20th place was Lila Pugh, who posted a time of 24 minutes. Ava Lede came in 26 with a time of 24:47. And in 32nd place was Skylar Nargo with a time of 25:24. Macy Myrick came in with a time of 25:58, which was 33rd. And Ava Miguez came in at 35 with a time of 26:11. So great job by these ladies, competing today. Like I said, they'll head to the state meet in Natchitoches on the 17th of November, and hopefully they can bring back a state title. It's cross country is a big grueling sport, and I'm so proud of these kids. Actually, Coach Redmond left today and went up to Shreveport and got both of his teams competing and made the trip back down here to Port Barre, and got here about 6:30 tonight. So great showing by the Menard Eagles cross-country team, boys and girls, as they continue on their quest to bring home another state title in the boys and the girls cross-country. So, that's one of the few things that's coming up, next week. Soccer's, starting to get kicked off, basketball starting to get kicked off, and we were, privileged, to have last couple of weeks we talked, on our coaches, the Eagles Nest Coaches Show, we got to meet with the basketball coaches. So basketball is, once football is over, we're going to move right into basketball. Then once basketball is over, then we'll roll right into girls softball and boys baseball. So that's going to be coming up here pretty quick. Even though we're in the first week, the weather gets, starts getting cooler. Next week going to be a lot of things happening around Menard High School. So, but getting back to this game tonight, I appreciate y'all being there with us tonight as the Eagles come in as a 15th seed, and with Peyton coming in as the offense, running the offense tonight, and Jake, he's going to be having, Jake's going to be with him, on the sidelines, giving him some, helping him out as far as trying to read, where the linebackers are, and just trying to give him a little encouragement, which, Peyton's only a sophomore, so we're, this is our future right here. So we're looking for some good things coming out of, Peyton, tonight. So the Eagles, you go to break. Okay, we're going to come right back and bring John back on to the set with us as we get settled in. We're about 16 minutes to go between now and the kickoff. So we'll take a break right now, and we'll come right back to you. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view. And gear up in our pro shop, ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
All right, we're back live from Port Barre, Louisiana tonight as we're about 13 minutes to get ready from kickoff. John, one thing I was not expecting when I got here was the mosquitoes.
Yeah, not quite as bad as the Vols the other week, that's for sure. And I think – so we're in the Trios bleacher press box tonight again.
I like that.
Yeah, a little higher than the Vols, 6 feet off the ground. 40-yard line, got a good view. Looking forward to it. Nice, cool night tonight, but the mosquito had a little – off, and I had to bar some. Told him I wouldn't tell anybody about it, but I guess I just did. But other than that, looking forward to a good night. Week 10, last week of the regular season. Got playoff implications tonight. Menard's sitting at, 15 power points right now?
Coming right now.
And right now you're sitting at a home game. Remember, top 8 teams are on byes. 9 through 16 will be the home round or home team. 17 through 24 will be on the road. So we're sitting at 15 right now. Get a win tonight, you secure yourself and guarantee yourself a first-round home playoff game next week. You drop one tonight, you potentially could be on the road.
Right.
And, playoffs and get a little bit of momentum for week 1, and hopefully you secure yourself a first-round playoff game
getting
at home.
Getting that first-round home game is huge, because when we're looking at Division III Select, and I'll go ahead and use the word, there's some studs in Division III Select, we want to try to get these kids, another home game and, bring them back to the nest. And, but first we got to take care of business here against, Port Barre. Tonight they probably got a lot, these kids, it's senior night for them, and they want to go out on a winning note. And if they do make the playoffs, they'll be on the road in the first round of the playoffs, and so they're a hungry little ball club tonight, and so they want to come out tonight and
So after this game, we're playing Thursday night. They won't release those PowerPoints. Probably won't get released till about midnight, 2 a.m. Saturday morning.
Right.
Barring nobody has to play on Saturday. It could even be later, but they'll get released late and be a little anxious sitting here the next day or two to watch those PowerPoint ratings to see who you play, and you can kind of run some calculations after your win-loss tonight and kind of see who you might have coming up. And tell you what, the wind is blowing tonight.
The wind has picked up.
And so, if you hear it in the mic, there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah.
We're not in a press box. We don't have the Fox Sports 18-wheeler behind us with all kind of gear. So you're just going to have to deal with the wind.
We talked about those playoffs. If you want to check the power rankings, you can go to LouisianaSportsLine.com, or you can go to the LHSA website, and those power rankings will be updated tonight. Getting ready for the playoffs. And then everybody will finish up tomorrow night.
Yep. Yeah, there's a ton of games on Thursday night. There's actually Ouachita.
Right, and Tioga goes to Franklin Parish. Then the big game in Central Louisiana tomorrow night is really going to be the Catskin game between Bunkie and Menard. Marksville tomorrow night. So, and then there's a big one down in Kinder tomorrow night that has, a lot on the line with the district championship on the line between Kinder and the Vols. Tomorrow night. So that's going to be another great ball game down there tomorrow night. So,
sure. Let's get into some kind of starting lineups. We don't have an official starting lineup tonight, but I can kind of give you a brief synopsis of potentially who we got starting. We know we got Peyton Procell, quarterback in the night, in place for Jake. You'll see number 1, Zach Dozot, senior wide receiver. You'll see number 10, Cutter Knowles, senior wide receiver. Of course, you're going to see number 13, Aiden Moran, running back, senior. Matthew Hicks, number 17, senior. You'll see him at wide receiver. Of course, you'll see number 20, Sam Bricata, a junior. He'll be playing a little bit of wing back, H-back. And then your offensive line, of course, Carson Albanian, number 65 is a junior. You'll have 67, Gage Wright, a senior. Probably going to see some Hayden Kidd out there, 57. So you're not going to see Peyton Procell starting at defense since he's going to be quarterback, and you're going to see some Hayden Kidd in there, possibly number 65, Carson Albanian, filling in for him. Of course, you'll have number 6, Brooks Juneau, sophomore defensive back. Number 7, Austin Parra, sophomore defensive back. You'll see 16, Wyatt Hayward, a junior, strong safety. 17, Matthew Hicks playing defensive back. 20, Sam Bricata, a junior linebacker. 22, Jack Simpson, junior linebacker. 24, Cooper Sullivan, a sophomore defensive line. 29, Sawyer Brown, sophomore defensive line. Jacob Janice, number 32, senior linebacker. You're also going to see, like I said, 57 and 65, Hayden Kidd, Carson Albanian. And you're going to also see 31, Branson Buller, linebacker, senior. He'll get some playing time. Branson obviously injured earlier in the year. Looking at special teams tonight, so with Jake out, I think you're going to see Austin Parr, number 7, back there to punt for the Eagles tonight. Got late notice Jude Maida's not with us tonight, didn't make the trip down. Believe he's ill. So you're going to see number 57, or check that, I think Hayden, they changed his number. I think he went to, no, he's at 57, I believe.
Yep.
Was playing 42 earlier in the year, but yeah, 57, Hayden Kidd is going to have some kicking duties tonight, place kicking and kickoff. Of course, you'll see Austin Parra, Sam Bricata, number 20, as your returners. So that is the John Wolf version of the starting lineup tonight, since I didn't get an official one, but that's who we're going to be seeing tonight.
Yeah, that's what I like, John. A lot of times there's a lot of things that we're doing is on the fly. And one thing, is we've had a great, time this year, especially on these road trips. One thing we didn't do very well tonight was a pregame meal, John, which, tonight we had not the greatest, pregame meal, but we had Mike and Ike's and cheese and some chicken nuggets and some fries and some hot fries.
I was telling Ryan Bricata, I think I had Dino Nuggets. I think they were Dino Nuggets that my 9-year-old eats. And I asked him, they don't serve those at Bricados for 3 potato more, and he said, heck no, we're not serving that.
We're not serving that.
So a little shout out to Ryan and them at 3 potato more and Bricados that help us out.
You know, we had a great meal there last night, though. You know, at Bricados last night, we, you know, for the
now the starting lineups for your Fort Barre
here comes the Eagles.
On offense, number 3,
Coming out, led by Jacob Janice and Austin Barre. So it is going to be a little loud here. We're, you know, the drum, you know, the Menard fans did, you know, they show up every week, and they show up big. And, you know, we've got one middle section of bleachers here, and they've just about filled up this entire middle section of bleachers here. And so we're sort of stuck up in the far left corner, and we're on, like I said, we're on about the 40-yard line. But, yeah, Menard traveled well tonight, especially, you know, being on the road on a Thursday night. You know, great to see the big Menard crowd here tonight.
Second Thursday night game of the year for us.
Second
We had Buckeye earlier in the year.
One on the road and one at home. You know, when we finished up last week, we were down in Church Point, Louisiana, which is not very far from where we are, you know, now, probably about 30 minutes from here, you know, across I-49 there. So, you know, it is a big night of football tonight. Great night of football, too. It's actually the wind, like John said, the wind has picked up, and it is, you know, mighty breezy. It looked like we got
our senior offensive linemen out there as captains tonight, including number 62 Briggs Broussard out there.
Seek your blessing on the contest tonight. Protect the players from serious injury. May they respect each other's talents. Provide good judgment for those who will officiate the game tonight. Allow us all to share good sportsmanship with each other. Let us remember those student athletes who played in the game and are now members of the armed forces stationed all over the world. After the game, let us all return home safely. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, great job by the young lady singing the national anthem as we get ready to get the coin toss, and we'll see if see who's going to take the ball here.
Menard will be receiving the ball here in the first half. We'll be on offense, so we'll get to see.
You know, we will, like I said, next week we just don't. So we know next week we will be we'll be playing again next week. Cutter Knowles and Sam Bricotta back deep for the Eagles, both standing right around the 10-yard line. kicking off for Fort Barre looked like number 65. We don't have any rosters for Fort Barre. And the kick right down the middle. Take about a 2-hop. Cutter Knowles going right back up the middle. He got a little bit of a room. Takes it out to the outside. He's going to bring it up to about the 35-yard line where the Eagles start 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got a little nervous on that kickoff. Sam went up to block, and I think Cutter thought Sam might have been coming over to get that ball from him, but good job by Cutter and take it up. Pretty good blocking up front, too, to get him out to the 35-yard line here. Eagles to take over.
So here we go with Matthew Hicks, Cutter Knowles on the near side, and Zach Dozai, Cutter Knowles on the near side, and Matthew Hicks on the far side, with Aiden Moran in the backfield with Peyton Procell. Peyton drops back. He's got a receiver overthrew.
Yeah, he was going out to Cutter there on a little hook route, and had him just overthrew it, put a little behind it, and went up.
That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 35.
Cup quarterback, they come out slinging it.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room, and he goes tackled at about the 48-yard line. Is going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, good job up front by the offensive line there. And Hayden Kidd playing some, it's like right tackle, number 57 next to Carson.
And I know Peyton's got to have a little bit of, got to be a little nervous here coming out in first series, starting the game. Hand off to Aiden, met by number 9 for pickup, maybe about 2 on the play. So I'll set up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, a little cut back by Aiden right there, and linebacker for Fort Barre filled it, but good 3-yard pickup right there.
Tackled by number 9 of Fort Barre there.
Also got Hollis Chapman starting at left guard, and of course Gage Wright at left tackle out there currently.
Like they're going to be bringing a little pressure. They did, picked up well. Pass intended to Sam Mercado and just out of his hands, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, good throw by Peyton right there. Hit Sam with it. Sam just dropped it. I don't think that was going anywhere. It was well covered by Fort Barre defender. It was on top of Sam at the time, so it's going to bring up 3rd down here at midfield.
Looked like Fort Barre, was showing a little pressure and backed out. Peyton drops back. He's got a receiver down the middle. In and out. We actually had 2 receivers. We had Sam and Cutter.
Yeah. It's kind of thrown up. Looked like a little, kind of up there. Yeah, a little wounded duck. And 2 receivers in the area. And they had 4 guys back there trying to field a punt.
I think the wind actually got that too, because
got to realize it's windy.
It's windy down there, and so that's going to, who we got here punting right now?
That's Austin Parr.
Austin Parr, okay. And we got our left-footed kicker. Good kick. Comes down to about the 15-yard line, which he takes a fair catch for Fort Barre, which he will, as Fort Barre will go 1st and 10 from the.
Yep, we'll take a quick break here. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
All right, we're back. 1st and 10, Fort Barre from the 15-yard line as they set for their first possession of the game. Number 6, jet motion, little jet sweep there to the right side. Looks like we contained that pretty well.
Yeah, I can't tell who that was outside on the Wyatt.
Look at Wyatt and Matthew Hicks over there.
Yeah, that was Wyatt. Good job, Wyatt, to stretch that out and limit that to no gain.
They tried to stretch us on that first play of the game, and we had contained there. So I'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Port Barre sets up with
trips down here. We got to get another defender.
We got to get another defender. Quarterback keeps it, goes around the left side. Tackled by Wyatt Hayward there for a pickup of about 5 on the play. So that'll bring up 3rd down.
Our defensive back sleeping a little bit on that trip set near
you
side
know,
here, and a little late getting one of the defenders over, but brings up about, what is that, 3rd and 5?
3rd and 5 here.
Yep.
The wind was not blowing when we got here, and now it seems like it's just moving.
Well, I mean, I hadn't noticed we hadn't had to fight mosquitoes either with it.
Well, and that's a good thing, because fixing to lose everything off this table here as Port Barre sets up 3rd and 5.
Got 4 receivers top.
4 receivers on the top side. Number 16 drops back under heavy pressure. Looked like he is going to be close to a 1st down, tackled by Brooks Juneau.
Yeah, he's got it.
1st down, Port Barre.
Good throw by the Port Barre quarterback right there. We had it well covered, just, he made through it right where he had to on the little hook right there, and got the yardage he needed. Needed 5, and he got 5.5.
They come back out in that 4 wide receivers on the far side again with one quick pass out to number 6. May pick up maybe a couple on the play there.
Yeah, good pursuit by the Eagle defense on the outside on that quick pass. Almost trying to set up like a little back inside screen run right there on that quick out with those blockers out there. But good job by the Eagles to limit that to 2 yards and bring up about a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
Yeah. 7:56 to go in the first quarter. Port Barre comes out with 2 receivers on the near side. Quarterback keeper. And he is stuffed by Sam Bricata there.
And a host of Eagles.
And a host of Eagles there, too.
Sam, good job shooting through there, shooting that into that outside gap and making the initial contact. And others in the area, and that's going to be 0 on the yardage for the game.
Here we are at
3rd and long.
3rd and long situation where we want to get off the field. Last week we struggled last week on 3rd down. We did put Church Point in some situations, and we want to get that 3rd down, get our defensive off the field, and get our offense back on. So it looked like they're almost coming in a full house backfield there with a little movement. Exactly.
Well, that's okay. He's going to call it illegal shift here. He'll probably decline this and take 4th down. We'll see what Coach Perkins does. Yeah, he's signaling he wants to decline it. It's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Good job by the Eagles there.
Yeah, they really stuffed the middle. Good job up front. Defensive line and linebacker stepping up in there to force this 4th down play. And see Sam Bricata back there to field the punt, and Wyatt Hayward playing a little shorter.
Sam's about the 37-yard line. We'll see how. Fake. Or he fumbled the snap.
Couldn't see, was that a fake attempt or just a bobbled snap? But either way, it's our ball, 1st down here at the 25.
1st and 20, 25. Great job there. We're going to tell you what, we'll just keep it right here. We got 6:35 to go in the first quarter. The Eagles are set up on their 2nd possession.
Yeah, I couldn't even see. I didn't see what happened, Robert. I couldn't tell if it was a bobbled snap or they tried to fake something up the middle, or if it hit an up back. I'm not sure what happened on that, but Menard take advantage of this opportunity here with great field position.
The Eagles come out with Matthew Hicks and Cutter Knowles to the near side. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 with Sam in motion. Peyton looking. incomplete pass thrown down to Matthew Hicks.
Yeah, he was looking. Sam was open on the little arrow out here off the motion, and Peyton was looking downfield at Cutter and Matthew and tried to get it to Matthew, just threw it a little bit low and behind him.
You know, shout out to the on our Saddler's Toe and Scrolling scoreboard tonight. Most of those hand off to Aiden up the middle. Got a little room. Oh, and he fumbled.
Ball's out.
I don't know whether we got back on it, and we did.
Yeah, they're signaling our ball, so. Gonna bring up third down here. This will be third and short.
Third and short. From about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he was going down when that ball came out, and it looked like Matthew had a shot at it, and I couldn't tell if he got it or somebody else, but lucky to get that one back.
Right. Hand off to Aiden Moran, and he's probably going to lose maybe one on the play, so that's going to set up a fourth down.
Yeah, I think they're going no gain here, fourth, and still going to be 4th and 1, so see what Coach Perkins, Coach Julio dials up here on 4th and 1.
Look like we only have one play clock available tonight. I know Peyton, nowhere to go.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking at Cutter out there, or possibly Hicks out to the right side, and changed his mind, and about that time the pressure got to him.
So turnover on downs, you know, when we had great field position there, and Fort Barry's going to set up 1st and 10 on the 20.
Fort Barry comes back in that 4-receiver set to the top side, 1 to the bottom.
Quarterback dropped back. He's looking. He's got a receiver, number 3, covered by Austin Parra.
Yeah, when the quarterback dropped back, he was looking at this guy from the get-go and was going to throw it deep, and Austin let up, but I tell you what, Austin closed there at the end. The ball was overthrown, so good job by Austin right there in position. Fort Barry trying to stretch the field a little bit.
Give a shout out to a few of our sponsors: Premier RV Boat and Storage, Jason Hawk, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Law Group, Richard State Farm Insurance, and BK Distributors. Thank you for supporting 446 Sports. 2nd and 10, Fort Barry. Handoff up the middle. Pick up about 7 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little quick blast play right there to, looks like number 20 off the right side, Fort Barry, and picked up 6 or 7 on that.
4:48 to go in the first quarter. No score in the game. Fort Barry comes out with hand dive up the middle to number 20. And he looked like he may have gained a yard on the play, so it's going to be 4th and 1 here.
Yeah, they're going to give him out to the 29 here, and he needs to make about the 31.
So it looked like Fort Barry is going to go for it, 4th and 2. We're going to see if they're going to try to hit us with a quick hitter up the middle. Quarterback sneak. Oh, ball was on the ground.
Yeah, ball was on the ground. They tried the dive play again. The 20 off the right side didn't work, and we recovered that. So again, we're in good field position as you're watching Menard Eagle football. We'll take a real quick break here. You're watching Eagle football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and.
Branson. All right, we're back. Recovery by Branson Buller on the fumble. Great job by Branson there. 1st and 10 Eagles set up good field position again. Hand off the middle to Aiden Moran for a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, good hard run by Aiden right there, holding on to the ball this time. You could see him going for it, trying to strip it as he gets it out to about the 26-yard line here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Eagles.
2nd and 7 for Menard, 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Hand off to Aiden, tackled immediately by the linebacker.
Yeah, number 9 for Fort Barre just came flying through on the blitz, and there was a little hesitation, almost like a little counter play with Aiden looking right and then cutting it back to the left, picking up the handoff, and number 9 was in the backfield about the time the handoff was made.
So that's going to bring up third and about 8, 3rd and 9 here with 3:04 to go in the first quarter. Peyton drops back. He's looking across the middle. Got Matthew Hicks in and out of his hands.
Tell you, great job by Peyton on that throw right there. Delivered it, and that's a very uncharacteristic play for Matthew that you see right there. Matthew made a good move.
8. The Eagles will go for it again. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. We will probably see that play again. Sam in motion. Peyton drops back. He's under pressure. Got a little middle screen to Aiden Moran. And it goes nowhere.
Yeah, we'll turn it over again here.
Turnover on downs again.
Yeah, didn't really fool the Fort Barre defense on that, and able to get around those blocks right there. And play didn't have much of a chance right there as Fort Barre will take over here, 1st and 10 on about their own. Looks like about the 27.
Fort Barre comes out 2 receivers on the near side, and number 6 comes into motion almost like on a jet. Quick slant to number 16.
I think they're going to get Wyatt for a targeting here on that wide receiver. Looks like the FAR official threw it. The head linesman threw it from the home side. As we'll see, you got a Fort Barre player down.
We're going to come right back. We're going to take a break and come right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
All right, we're back, folks. We're here at Port Barre High School. We have an injury here on the play to one of the Port Barre players, unsure of what his number is. He took a big hit from Wyatt Hayward, and they have brought out medical personnel. Cadian is on the field with him now. Don't know the extent. We just want everybody out there to keep your thoughts and prayers for this young man at Port Barre High School. And keep them on your mind, and the families and the team and the fans of here at Port Barre. We're not going to say too much because we really don't know anything, and so we have the camera down, on the Eagles players. So just keep thoughts and prayers for the young man from Port Barre, but we're going to take a break as they continue to evaluate the player from Port Barre. We're going to come right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
We're back here. All the Menard or the Eagles have gathered up in prayer. The stretcher is on the field. I just want to give a shout out to the athletic training staff here at Port Barre because they were right there on the spot for the young man. That's the reason it's so important that personally that we have athletic trainers on board. All these sporting events because of situations like this, because you never know when they're going to happen, and having ambulance personnel at these events is so crucial, and we want to make sure we know they're doing a great job caring for the young man and taking every precaution that they were trained to do, in which they were I know they've been trained very well. But just wanted to give you another little update as Port Barre, their players are gathered as a team, and Menard is gathered as a team, and we hope for we hear some great words coming from the outcome of this. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school your team, your business, or your community? BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options.
All right, we're back, coming back from the injury to the Port Barre young player from Port Barre. They did take him off on a stretcher with a spinal board. It looked like he does have a neck collar, on. So we hope the best, and hopefully, got to take precautions on anything with these.
Yep, it
anybody.
Was one of the wide receivers, and just had a hit.
And, it's.
We got penalized for the hit, so they tacked on 15 yards. So it's going to be Port Barre ball at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 at midfield, as we see the Port Barre team and huddled up over there and getting ready to come back and try to play some football after that.
Right now we do, we have Dr. Buck here, Dr. Buck's in. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Port Barre from the 40. Quarterback, play action pass, number 3. Looked like there is going to be a hold on, like they were holding.
Yeah, it was Jack Simpson. They were holding out on the edge, and going to be bringing that one back. So they'll replay 1st down after this 10-yard penalty. So it looks like the hold was about 1 yard in front of the line of scrimmage. So
2:11 to go in the first quarter. Game tied 0-0. Here we go. Port Barre comes out. 2 receivers on the far side. Hand off to number 9. Goes up, goes around the left side, picks up about 3 or 4 on the play.
Yeah, Sam getting in there to try to trip him up a little bit. And Wyatt Hayward finishing that one off.
Set up a 2nd and long. Port Barre comes out with 3 receivers on the far side. Number 3 is the quarterback with 1 pistol formation. Quarterback looked like he was just a designed keeper, and he goes around the right side, and he has got lots of room.
Austin Parr with the touchdown saving tackle coming from across the field, and just well executed and on the outside by Port Barre and the blocking right there, and found the lanes, and we couldn't fill it.
All right.
Yard line of Menard here.
5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Quarterback's under, handoff up the middle, number 9, and a little dive. May pick up about 1 on the play.
Yeah, good job by the Eagle defense inside right there to limit that.
We got about 1 more play to go in the
33 seconds and counting, so they'll get 1 more off here.
John?
That's correct.
Okay. They come out with 4 wide receivers to the near side, so they got 5 wide receivers. Quarterback number 3 on a quick slant to number 6 again.
That's going to be
enough for a first down.
Yeah, it's going to be first and goal here at about the 1 yard line or 2 yard line as the first quarter comes to an end. And you're watching, we're going to take a break, come back with the second quarter. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticClub.com.
All right, we're back. First and goal, Port Barre. Just started the second quarter. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to keep it, and he's going to go around the left side. For a touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like it was designed keep up the middle, and didn't like what he saw and took it outside and thought we were going to have a shot there on the outside to bring him down, and just got blocked there, and he was able to walk in the end zone.
That makes it 6-0 Port Barre. 11:54 to go in the second quarter. Down.
They blow it incomplete here, so the conversion will be no good. And Port Barre takes a 6-0 lead.
We'll keep it right here. We'll just keep it right here. It seemed like that best athlete they got, the quarterback. He's pretty good, John. Got some good wheels.
Yeah, number 20 is a hard runner inside for him, and on defense, number 9, number 8 play pretty tough too. Again, we don't have a roster and we don't have a number on the injury that was earlier. We'd give it to you.
Cutter Knowles and Sam Bricata back at the 10-yard line waiting the kickoff from number 65 for Port Barre. kick comes almost like a squib kick.
Gotta get on it. There you
Get
go.
on it down there by Brooks Juneau about the 38-yard line. So the Eagles set up 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line, down 6-0 with 11:53 to go in the second quarter. Snap, the handoff to Aiden up the middle. He may pick up about 2 on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, just trying to kind of go up the middle off the right side right there and picks up 2, and Fort Barre kind of stuffs it. Coming out in a 2x2 set.
2x2 set. Peyton receives a snap. He's looking, he's scrambling. Got a receiver down in the flat. And that, he is caught by Zach Dozart for a pickup of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, good throw by Peyton right there, but I tell you what, that was a really good catch by Zach. Had a defender draped all over the back of him, sticking his arms in there, and Zach showing you he's a talented senior receiver we got on that receiving corps.
Caught it with his hands too. Hand off to Aiden up the middle, not place to go. He bounces it outside. Got a little room. Could be enough for a first down. Good pickup there by Aiden Moran.
Yeah, good cut back to the right side right there by Aiden. And we'd like to see it when Aiden can get into a little bit of open field.
Yeah.
He's exciting.
$10:29 to go in the second quarter. Hand off to Aiden. No place to go by a host of Red Devils there.
Yeah, it was about 6 of them back there on that one. Going to lose a yard on that one, bring up 2nd and 11 here.
Loss of the play about 2 brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 from the 40-yard line. 43-yard line. Peyton takes snap, he's under pressure. He steps up the middle of the pocket. He's got Cutter Knowles down the middle. Big play, Cutter Knowles for the touchdown.
Tell you what, a really good job by Peyton right there, staying in that pocket. Had pressure on the edges. Stepped up into the pocket.
And made a great place over the top, you know.
Wasn't the prettiest throws, but got hung up in that wind, but we had a good blown coverage in the secondary.
Exactly.
And Cutter made a heck of a catch on that to give the Eagles a touchdown.
We needed something. We needed that right there, John. Hayden Kidd on to for the extra point here. And it's up, and it is good. That makes it a 7-6 ball game. We're going to come right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, we're back. 9:47 to go in the second quarter. Your Eagles just scored on about a 43-yard touchdown pass from Peyton Procell to Cutter Knowles. And Hayden Kidd is on for the kickoff. Guy looked like he got under almost like a darn wedge, like he hit a wedge there.
Hayden just kind of kicked that one up like a little pooch kick.
Yeah, pooch kick.
Gave number 9 fits. He dropped it back there, and good job on the coverage. And Fort Barre will take over here at their own 34-yard line.
It looked like me as far as with the pitching wedge, got under it too much and kick it, you know.
Not me. Mine would be about 3 inches off the ground, going over the other side of the green.
That's where Fort Barre will set up 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line with 9:39 to go in the second quarter. Your Eagles are up 7-6. They come out almost in the full house backfield to number 3, and we got a flag here.
Flag on the play.
We got defensive offsides against the Eagles. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down, so it'll be 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 10.
Pickering comes out in that same formation. Now they've broken it up. Almost like in a wing. Quarterback, look like he's going to be a quarterback keeper.
Chase Didon with the carry.
And he may pick up maybe about 1 on the play, so that's still going to bring up about 2nd and 4.
Yeah, just design QB keeper there up the middle. And tell you what, thought they had the pile moving there for a minute.
Yeah,
we were able to stop it.
Brings up 2nd down for the
2nd and 3. Fort Barre comes out in that full house backfield, hand off to number 20. Got a little bit of running room. It's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, just brought a little sweep out to the right there and had blockers out there on the outside and was able to find a crease there and pick up the 1st down.
Almost like in a T formation, John. T formation. Handoff up the middle. Initially stopped by Sam and finished off by Jacob Janice there for a pickup about 4 on the play. I'll bring up about 2nd and 6. 8:05 to go in the first half. Your Eagles are up 7-6. Like got a different quarterback. Number 20, the little running back. Look like we're going to get a penalty here and a penalty there.
I'm not sure what the guy over here is throwing one for, but it looked looked accidental to me there at the end. There was a little hand fighting going on early, but they're going to get us with defensive pass interference here. We got a flag in the backfield too, so it may have a hold back here. So
now I think it's going to be
let's see what we got.
Look like it's going to be on us.
Maybe a roughing.
Yep, it's going to be a roughing.
Yep, roughing on us and defensive pass interference. So be a 1st down for Fort Barre right here. They'll take it 15 yards. About the 34-yard line where Fort Barre will have 1st down.
interference on the Eagles, 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty on the Eagles. Will be 1st and 10, Red Devils from the 34-yard line. Hand off to number 20 up the middle. He's got a little bit of, maybe pick up a couple yards on the play.
Yeah, good job by number 65, Carson Albanian, getting back there off our left side and forcing that back to the inside, back to his help, and keep that to a 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9 for the Devils.
7:11 to go in the second quarter. Your Eagles are up 7-6. Second down and 9 for Port Barre on the 34-yard line. Quarterback play action pass. And underthrew his intended wide receiver there.
Yeah, just dragging the tight end kind of across the middle behind our linebackers right there. He was open. He had a little separation between him and the number 20, Sam Bricata, linebackers, and just an errant thrown ball by the quarterback.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 9, I'm sorry. 3rd and 9. .6:54 to go in the second quarter. Port Barre comes out with 4 wide receivers on the far side. We got a little pressure up the middle. Completion to number 20.
Yeah, we had 4 wideouts there and brought pressure off the outside edge. They had the numbers at that point. Yep. Number 20 just running a little slant route. And the quarterback read that and dropped it off to him for a first down. Good read by the Port Barre quarterback on that.
First and 10, Port Barre from the 23-yard line. They're going 4 wide receivers again. Pressure off both sides. Yeah, that's
going to call it on us. Not sure what happened. I was watching the play downfield, but had something in the backfield with.
They call unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles.
Yeah, looks like it's on the 32, Jacob Janice. The quarterback just had receivers back, and we had nobody out here on the left side of the defense, and the quarterback was able to scramble that around for about 9 yards, and it's going to bring it to the 12-yard line here, but they're going to get half the distance after that. So it's going to bring it 1st and goal from the 6 for the Port Barre Red Devils, as the Eagles are going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. 6:19 to go in the second quarter. Port Barre is at 1st and goal. Hand off to number 20 right around the left side. He's going to go up, barrels up the middle.
It's going to be a little short. Looks like he's going to be down about the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal for the Devils.
Hey, number 20 for him. He's a hard runner.
He's a tough runner. He's a bruiser, I can tell you.
2nd and goal for the Devils.
5:50 to go in the second quarter. Hand off to number 20 again. It looked like he's going to go around the left side, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Yeah, it was the same play they ran that down before.
Yep.
We'll see. It looks like Port Barre is going to probably go for 2 here to get this to a 7-point lead.
12-7 Port Barre over the Eagles. Tending the extra point, or they're going to go for 2. And pitch to number 6 around the left side. Looked like he's going to go in.
2-point conversion is good by number 6.
Thought we had a shot at it on the outside. Brooks Juneau stepped up, but the running back was able to fake it back inside and get outside of Brooks there for the extra point.
We're going to take a 7. We're going to take a break. Port Barre's up 14-7 with 5:39 to go in the second quarter. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your...
All right, we're back. Port Barre's there to kick off after they scored a touchdown. So they take up their lead to 14-7. Kickoff number 65 comes down to Sambercata about the 18-yard line and hit it at the 30, where he will go down, where the Eagles set up 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Sam right there to field that ball and corral it.
The Eagles come out with 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Hand off to Aiden up the middle for a pickup of maybe about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7, 5:11 to go in the second quarter. Port Barre up 14-7. Peyton tape snap, he drops back, he's looking. Got a wide receiver over the middle, Matthew Hicks, about the 50. And he's gonna be tackled at about the 43-yard line. Great job by Peyton Procell again.
Yeah, good throw by Peyton over the middle. It hit Matthew right there. And Matthew doing what Matthew's done all year for us and make a good catch on that and secures it and has us across the 50 here at about the 43-yard line.
4:33 to go in the second quarter.
Port Barre showing pressure.
Peyton tape snap, he's looking, he's scanning the field, he steps up, he's got a little bit of room, he's gonna go down, keep it himself, gonna pick up about 8 on the play. Great job by Peyton there.
Yeah, looking down, and Port Barre showed pressure early and called it off and dropped everybody back into coverage. And Peyton saw a little gap on the right side and took it.
Brings up second and 5. 38-yard line. Snap, handoff to Aiden up the middle. Oh, he was just...
He was a shoelace away from picking up 10 or 15 right there as Port Barre brought pressure in the gaps he wasn't in, but they were able to trip him up for about a 2-yard gain and bring up about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 here. It was close. He was close to breaking that one.
3rd and 2 Eagles, 3:52 to go in the second quarter. Look like we're going to go into that power formation here. Hand off to Aiden, goes.
13, Aiden Moran with the carry.
It's going to be right there at the, going to be bring up 4th down and maybe about 1. And I assume that the Eagles will go for it here.
Yeah, 3:25 and rolling here in the second quarter to finish off this first half.
4th and 1. Eagles line back up in that power formation. Peyton keeps it, and he's going to be up enough for a first down there.
Yeah, good job right there by Peyton off the left side. Kind of took a shot right there, but he's up. The Eagles have 1st and 10. Hollis Chapman coming off number 70, and see who went in there.
I think it was an Albanian.
Now that's number 62. That'd be Briggs Broussard.
Briggs
senior.
Broussard, okay.
at left guard.
3 wide receivers on the far side. Peyton drops back. He's looking, scanning. Oh! Interception.
Tell you what, Gage Wright showed some wheels.
Yes, he did.
Number 0, Malcolm Malley with the interception. Big return on the play.
Yeah, Peyton looked out to the left right there, and that Port Barre's ball here at the 22-yard line. But I tell you what, Gage Wright, man, even tackle on that interception.
2:24 to go in the first half. Port Barre up 14-7. Play action pass by the quarterback. He's looking, he's looking. That'll stop the clock at 2:17.
Matthew Hicks on the coverage out there. Eagles defense needs to come up with a big stop right here before halftime.
Port Barre does get the ball at the start of the second half. Second and 10. Handoff up number 9. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. That'll bring up third and 7 with 2:04 to go in the first half. Port Barre up 14-7.
Clock is running, so we're at 1:45 and counting here in the fourth quarter, and it looks like Port Barre is probably going to use all the time he's got here and burn a timeout when that clock gets to 0, which we won't know when it will, but the officials will indicate to him. So as soon as they take this timeout, we're going to take a timeout with them here, and they're taking it here. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, we're back. We're back. 1:25 to go in the first half. Port Barre is 3rd and 8. Quarterback drives back. He's looking. He's got a receiver. I don't know if he's in or not. Touchdown. But we got a flag here on the near side.
Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, you're gonna have some kind of unsportsmanlike personal foul, I think, over here.
Ineligible
we got an ineligible
receiver. That's going to bring that back.
Yeah.
So that negates the touchdown for Port Barre as an ineligible receiver downfield. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, called by the line judge down here, and sure if they had somebody covered up down here that went out. It's a good thrown ball by Port Barre quarterback, throwing it in the corner out there, and fortunate for us, we got a penalty on that. But it does bring up 3rd and, what is that, Robert, 3rd and 12?
3rd and 12, 1:18 to go in the first half. Port Barre up 14-7. Port Barre comes back out with 4 wide receivers on this near side. And we got a
timeout,
Port Barre. We're going to keep it here.
Yeah, you see a little bit of confusion on the wide slot right there. He was wanting to get up on the line, so I think that's probably what they had last time. And wide receiver had him covered up, and he released down on a pass. And line judge caught it.
You know, John, tomorrow night, you know, we're on the road tonight, but tomorrow our Ash Trojans go up to Novel and play a big game up there in Monroe tomorrow night for the, you know, I don't know who's for the district championship. There's so many things can happen in District 2-5A as far as who can win that thing. So big game up in Monroe tomorrow night.
Of course, this is 2-down territory for Port Barre, of course, being down here. I don't think we're going to see him try to kick it after we saw the extra point they attempted earlier.
Third and long, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. Quarterback drops back. He's looking. Interception.
Yep.
By
Barre.
Austin Barre there, maybe about the 1-yard line.
Well, they picked on Austin last play and thought they could pick on him again, and Austin wasn't going to have it this time. And of course, quarterback didn't throw near as well a ball either this time and hung it up, and Austin made him pay for it. Good job by Austin right there, and good job by the Eagle defense. So the Eagles will have the ball here about the 1-yard line, so can't go backwards right here. Minute 10 to go left here in the second quarter. Got to get yourself some breathing room right here.
Exactly. Keeper by Peyton. Gonna pick up about 3-4 on the play.
Yeah, gets that out to about the 5-yard line right there. So give them a little bit of breathing room. Bring up about a 2nd and 6 here for the Eagles.
Coming up at halftime, you know, we will. I'll come over and give some scores as far as, you know, around the state. Some big games going on tonight.
Eagles, we will have to get one more play off here. 40-second clock, so we'll have to snap it one more time before we get to halftime. Clock's at 33 seconds and running, so they could snap it here and let the clock run out.
Y'all keep it here tonight. We're gonna watch the Menard Golden Eaglettes will be performing at halftime, so you'll be able to watch them. Aiden Moran goes around the right side.
Hand off to number 13.
Look like that's probably going to be about the last play before the end of the first half, in which the home team, Port Barre Red Devils, will go into halftime with a 14-7 lead. We're going to take a break and come back and watch the Menard Golden Eaglettes here at halftime. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at LouisianaAthleticClub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticClub.com.
You might say,
ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is...
You need them online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathletic.club.com.
To your car, you might say,
ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is
phone or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all
scores. There you go. Here we go. We're back. Start of the second half. Fort Barre is up 14-7. We'll go over a few. There's got a lot of ball games going on tonight, on Thursday night. A couple of interest. Edna Carr and Rummel. Edna Carr, Rummel. Ouachita Parish 49, Pine. So there's a lot of games going on Thursday night here, and that's just there is the Catskin game between Bunkie and Marksville, and Bunkie is up 21-12 at the halftime, and they are playing at Bunkie tonight. Sterlington is up on Farmer Parish 20-0. And that's just a few of the scores that I've come across here, so far. The Notre Dame Pioneers are up on the Welsh Greyhounds 20-15. Oberlin, Grand Lake is up on Oberlin 24-12. And let's see what else and that's, where we're at now. We're getting ready to start this second half, John. First two drives, we were inside the 40-yard line and didn't come up with nothing. It's sort of come back and,
Yeah, he gave up a couple of big plays on defense, and offense had some opportunities, didn't take advantage of all their opportunities, and then spots of brightness out there for us. Defense came up with a big stop here late in the first half, and Austin Parra and took advantage of the penalty we were given, and Austin Parra came up with the interception there at the end of the first half. So Eagles will be kicking off here for the second half as Fort Barre deferred. So we'll see Hayden Kidd on the kicking duties, number 57.
And that wind has picked up. It's got, we were talking about the mosquitoes earlier, but those mosquitoes, not now. Not with the wind has really picked up now.
So Hayden, just to let you know about the wind, Hayden will be kicking into the wind. So in this third quarter, Menard towards the scoreboard, Menard will have a wind at their back.
Continued prayers for the young man from Fort Barre who was injured in the first quarter. So thoughts and prayers to go out to he and his family. Hayden kicks off. down there on the left side. And he's going to be tackled about the 30-yard line where Fort Barre will set up 1st and 10.
Yeah, good high kick by Hayden right there to the right side of the formation. And Fort Barre is going to be around the 31, 32-yard line here.
Nice high kick where it allowed his coverage team to get down, you know. Well, here we go, start of the second half. Handoff up the middle to number 20 for Fort Barre. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we saw a good bit of that in the first half, and see Fort Barre coming back to it here to pick up a couple yards on 1st down.
Middle, keeps it, gets pushed out of bounds. Good job by the Menard Eagles defense for containing him, not allowing him to turn the corner there.
Good pursuit by Jacob Janice on that. Wyatt Hayward, Matthew Hicks coming up to force him out of bounds, and a loss of about 3 on that.
That's set up a 3rd and 11. 11-13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fort Barre up 14-7. Fort Barre's coming back out with, this time we got 3 wide receivers on the far side.
4, they're in a 4 wide receiver set.
4 wide receiver set. Pressure off the left side. Quarterback comes back across the middle. And dropped by number 20, who was wide open there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Jack Simpson, Jacob Janice moving up to get some pressure onto the quarterback. Left that middle open, and 20 was coming across and hit him in the hands with it, and he drops it. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 11 here for the Fort Barre Red Devils.
Big stop for the Eagles there. We're going to see how this punt team for Fort Barre does. Like to see a
on the 33-yard line.
And the punt comes down to about the 29-yard line, where the Eagles will set up 1st and 10.
We'll take a real quick break here. Yeah, you're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
We're back. 1st and 10 Eagles. Big stop by the Eagles on the first possession for Fort Barre. It started the second half. The Eagles come out into three receivers near side. Quick pass to Zach Dozot. Can pick up a couple on the play.
Yeah, Zach picked up 2 there. Quick out to him and cutting it back inside. Had some blocking by the 2 inside receivers and sure-handed Zach Dozot.
Eagles come back in the same set. May pick up a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it gets back to the line of scrimmage. As we see number 70, Hollis Chapman, back in the game at left guard. Number 70.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
We got trips near side, and Matthew Hicks up top.
Completion out to the far side to Matthew Hicks.
Yeah, he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down on a little comeback right there. And Peyton threw it a little low, completed it.
That's going to bring up 4th down, and the Eagles will punt. Austin Para, number 7, will be back there punting for the Eagles. The snap, good kick by Austin. Fielded. Got a flag here on the play.
Sure, if we're going to have a block in the back here.
I don't know if it's a block in the back or a face mask. We're going to find out. A 15-yard penalty.
So Port Barre is going to have the ball here about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Port Barre comes back out with a 4 wide receivers set. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. Got a little bit of running room. Goes right around the left side. He's going to pick up about 13 to 14 yards on the play.
Yeah, just got around there scrambling and finding some lanes to run in, and picks up 13 on that.
Yard line. Pressure off the corner by Janice. May have picked up 1 on the play. Second and 9, Port Barre. Play action pass by number 3. He drops back. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver.
Oh.
And he connects.
Pass complete to the dude. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Let's see where the flag is.
I don't even know where the flag is either. It's got to be a pass interference.
Offensive pass interference.
Offensive pass interference. Bringing that back. Where did that happen at?
I don't know if he had a push off down here on Matthew. Threw it deep. So it might have had a push off here on Matthew, and it might have been what caused that separation there at right at the goal line. So that'll back Port Barre up and replay 2nd down, 2nd and long. Pretty thrown ball by the quarterback right there.
Exactly.
And good catch by the receiver.
2nd and long for Port Barre. 7:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Port Barre Red Devils are up 14-7. Quarterback play action pass. Completion to number 2.
You got to feel like Port Barre would definitely use this as 2-down territory to try to pick up the 16 yards here.
Exactly. Third down and long.
That got us.
It got us.
So we're going to go up 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 11 here.
3rd and 11. You can hear the the wind through our mic. Play action pass by number 3. He's looking down the left side, just out of the hands of number 20. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and 11.
Yeah, Austin Parr coming over late on the coverage there, and good job by the Eagle defense to force this 4th and 11 here.
John, as you were saying, they're 4 down territory here.
Yeah, I mean you've held Menard to 7 points in the first half, so
yeah.
And on the other side, at the 40-yard line here, what do you gain by a punt? You may pick up 15, 20 yards at best.
4th down, Port Barre, 6:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Port Barre up 14-7.
So see this 4 wide receiver set coming out here again. It's kind of giving us some fits tonight.
Yep. Now we got
to delay a game potentially. Yep.
Delay the game.
So that'll back up Port Barre 5 yards, and it's one of those things. There's no play clocks tonight. Only one of them's lit in one end zone. The other one's not lit, so they're keeping it. The deep wing officials keeping that, and he'll raise his hand at 10 seconds and then put it to the side at 5 seconds. And sometimes quarterbacks forget about it. It looks like we do see Port Barre going to run their punting unit out on the field now.
And Sam Bricata will be back to receive the punt. And he is standing at about the 15.
Does have the wind at his back on this.
Down, you got to be careful with what happens.
So that'll die there at the 19. We'll take a real quick break here. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated and scored a real tasty cocktail.
All right, we're back. Eagles set up 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Quick pass out to Cutter Knowles. Got a little bit of room. Going to pick up about 13 on the play for a 1st down.
Yeah, good throw by Peyton out there to Cutter, and a good job of running by Cutter Knowles out there on the outside. Looks like we got a player down. It's not a Menard player. It looks like a Port Barre player late getting up out there on the sideline. So he's off, so we'll get back to the action.
First and 10 Eagles from the 32-yard line. Snap, handoff to Aiden, goes around the left side, met by a wall of Red Devils right there. No gain on the play. Second and 10. Quick out to Cutter Knoll. Got a little bit of running room again. Gonna be out for.
Got a late flag.
Got a late flag. It looked like there's gonna be a couple of them.
Yeah, may have a late hit out of bounds here. That potentially tacks on 15 yards here.
Picked up a.
Put Menard at about the 43, 42-yard line of Port Barre. Eagles on the move. Been the Peyton Procell, Cutter Knowles show this series.
Peyton drops back. Got T-Sam right here in the flats. Will be enough for be close to a 1st down here.
Good route by Sam out there and Peyton to get him the ball, and good job of running by Sam after he caught that. Bring up 2nd and less than one here.
Second less than one.
Nope, they're actually what are we doing? Nope, they're going to say second. Yeah, it's second and very, very short.
Four. Peyton drops back. He's got a wide receiver, Matthew Hicks. Touchdown, Eagles! Peyton Procell to Matthew Hicks.
Well, they slept on Matthew the past couple plays, going those quicks to Cutter and then to Sam, and defensive back went to sleep on Matthew, and Matthew ran right by him, and Peyton made a perfect throw over the top to him for the touchdown.
Great job by Peyton Procell to Matthew Hicks.
Try here.
Makes it 14-13. Snap up.
No
and
good.
It is no good.
He pushed it right.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, the Eagles go about 80 yards here. Started in the third quarter. A Peyton Procell to Matthew Hicks touchdown pass. So it makes the score 14-13. Hayden Kidd just pushed the extra point. Missed
Well,
it.
you look at that flag out there, and it's straight out to the right. It kind of shifted. Yeah, it's from kind of the left to right for the Eagles, and Hayden got that ball up, kind of hung it a little bit, and I think that wind pushed it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Kick by Peyton. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Menard
like
got
the Eagles got it. Great job by the Eagles. Came up and he, you know.
Well, look, the wind got Hayden a minute ago. I think the wind just got that up back on that return right there, trying to come up and catch that, and wind hung that ball up, and Menard, good job being down there with that high kick right there and recovering that.
And he's going to pick up about 9 on the play.
Yeah, I think they give him the first down. They're saying he got 10.
Got him 10 there.
Hayden gets a head of momentum going and can get past that initial line of scrimmage. That's what he can do, and runs hard. They made contact about 4 yards, and he pushed them about another 6.
4:16 to go in the third quarter. Peyton drops back, steps up across the middle. He's got Matthew Hicks again.
There it is.
For another touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Tell you what, those two guys have found one another now.
They have found one another. So that quick strike again from Peyton Procell to Matthew Hicks makes the score 19-14 with 4:03 to go in the third quarter.
The Eagles are going to line up, go for 2 here to try to convert from that missed try a minute ago. Oh, not sure who had that. He's short. They're rolling him short.
But nevertheless, we're going to come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
right, we're back. 4:03 to go in the third quarter. Your Eagles quick strike again after the turnover by Port Barre. The score is now 19-14 Menard. Another one. See what happens here. Down the far side. Good coverage by the Eagles.
Yeah, that kick was a little bit deeper than that last one. Went to the deeper returner right there.
You know, back-to-back strikes from Matthew Hicks from Peyton Procell to Matthew Hicks. Changed this ball game from a 14-7 to a 19-14 game real quick.
Yeah, the momentum has definitely shifted, and we'll see what this Eagle defense can do, and been pretty solid so far in this third quarter.
Play hand off to number 20.
Like a big Sawyer Brown in on that.
Sawyer Brown in on the play. Looked like it's going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. Second and 12, Port Barre. 3:34 to go in the third quarter.
They come out with that 4 receiver set here to the near side.
Quarterback drives back, he sees number 20.
Yeah, that was a good job. That's,
Great job.
Number 31, Branson Buller on that.
Buller stepped in front of that pass intended at number 20. Could bring up another 3rd and 12. Great job by Branson, man.
Yeah, I mean, just dropping right back into his coverage where he needs to be. And again, they're running that inside slot, kind of dragging him back across the middle, which they've had him open a couple times tonight. And Branson doing a really good job right there, filling that.
3:13 to go. 3rd and 13, almost 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. Quarterback drives back, he's looking, he's under a lot of pressure. And he is big hit by Jacob Janice on the sack.
Tell you what, Sawyer Brown, you guys got a good push. Uh-oh, we got a flag being thrown. But good job by Jacob Janice coming around, not giving up and getting it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Port Barre.
Yeah, that'll back them up another 15, so they'll be punting this ball from about the 12-yard line or so.
Okay.
15 maybe, somewhere in there. 10-yard line.
Big hit by Jacob Janice on the play.
So Menard in a position here again to get really good field position on this kick.
So there'll be balls on the 12, so he's going to be punting from about the 2. Waiting on the punter. It looked like Port Barre's going to have to call a timeout. They didn't have the punter on the field. So we're going to take a break and come right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
They got their got a new punter out there. Looked like the
number 65 who does their kickoff duties.
And one of their offensive linemen. He takes a snap. And the ball is going to come down about the 40-yard line. It's going to take
big bounce.
Big bounce for Port Barre. And the ball is going to come rest at the 42-yard line where the Eagles will take it.
Yeah, we were in a punt safe right there, and didn't look like the kick was going to be all that great. And, man, it took about a 15 or 18, 20-yard bounce on that.
I mean, he got – so that's where the Eagles are set up. 1st and 10 on the –
Well, it was a 42. They put it on the 40 and a half. Wait on the referee to get in position.
1st and 10 Eagles right here with 2:47 to go in the third. Peyton, hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room to pick about 4 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 6. We got Landon. Landon's got the other side of the headphones on tonight, so he's able to listen to us tonight. 2nd and 6. Quick pass out to. He's going to have enough for a first down there.
Yep.
Gets knocked out at the 47-yard line.
It's been a good play from Menard this half. Quick out to Cutter right there, and tell you what, those long strikes may have that defensive backs laying back a little bit more off the line of scrimmage than they were earlier tonight.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle.
Run by number 13, Aiden Moran. Number 56, Brett Menard.
Got a little momentum going right here. We're at 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Your Menard Eagles are up 19-14, and quick out to Cutter Knowles. That's Matthew Hicks. Matthew Hicks on the far side. It's going to bring up about 3rd and short.
Last call for concessions at this time. The last call. Last call for concessions at this time.
Yeah, they're giving a first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10.
1st and 10 Eagles. Oh, look.
We got a hurt player out here.
Matthew Hicks.
It's Matthew. He went down last year with a bum knee.
All right, we got a stoppage in play.
Yeah. As you can see the score, 19-14 with a minute 10 to go left in the third quarter. So the Eagles are on a drive here at about Port Barre's 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Peyton drops back under heavy pressure, and he is sacked.
Yeah, he was looking Cutter's direction and Zach's direction out to the left out there, and next thing you knew, he had a guy coming inside up on him and didn't get rid of it. So it's going to bring up 2nd long, 2nd and about 18.
Clock continues to run, 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your Eagles are up, 19-14. It's going to be the last play, more than likely be the last play of the third. Middle screen set up pretty well here to Sam Burkata. Great job by Sam on that screen there.
Yeah, we got a flag down here. I'm not sure what we're going to have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that ball was caught beyond the line of scrimmage or before. We'll see what the line judge throws right here.
Ineligible.
So if the ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, it shouldn't have an ineligible downfield if the ball was caught.
Waving it off.
So, I mean, it's a good job by the referee right there, and he talked to the line judge and to understand where that ball was caught at.
Yeah, that's great communication between, getting together, figuring out, on a call like that.
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter, and your Eagles are up 19-14 as we head to the fourth. You are watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Tonight.
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger.
But, all right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Your Eagles, 1st and 10 Eagles from the 23-yard line, up 19-14. Out of his hands a little bit. Gathered it in for a pickup of about 5 on 2nd and 5. Just start of the fourth quarter. Your Eagles are up 19-14.
Here we go.
Blitz, heavy pressure, picked up pretty well. Caught by Cutter Knowles. Touchdown, Eagles!
Good job of Peyton getting out of the pocket on that.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what we got.
Holding.
We're going to call a hold.
Well,
didn't see it, but that's going to back the Eagles up and wipe the touchdown off the board, and we'll replay 2nd down. Be about second and 16.
Right. Great job by Peyton.
Yeah, good job just rolling it out, getting outside, getting out the pressure, and keeping the eyes downfield. Saw Cutter on the sideline. Cutter makes a good catch. Overshot by the defender trying to make a hit and not the tackle, and Cutter walks in.
Pass to Cutter.
And he dropped it.
Dropped it. Incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd and long.
Fort Barre defender read that one pretty well. Tried to jump the route on that a little bit.
Pressure caught by Sam Bacata down in the. He's going to come up close to about 3 yards short of a 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Sam, and might have had helmet-to-helmet contact on that. We'd have to go back and look at it. But anyway, it's going to bring up about 4th and 4 here for us, Robert.
Yep. 4th and 4. $11, 10:25 to go. Look like the Eagles are going to take a timeout here. We're gonna take a break as well and come back to you with 10:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Eagles are up 19-14. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family fitness as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
Welcome back from the Trios press box from Port Barre, Louisiana. Your Eagles are up 19-14, 4th and 3. Big
First down.
5-point lead. Port Barre takes back over possession at their own 19-yard line as they got an injured player down on the ground.
Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. See if we keep that momentum, keep that defense, get another.
Yeah, defense has played really solid football here in the second half, and offense stepped it up really big with Peyton and Matthew Hicks, and a couple quick passes out to Cutter Knowles, picked up good yardage, and the Eagles are clicking this half. So see if the defense can continue it.
Matthew Hicks is back out on the field, John.
That's a good sign.
That's a great sign to see Matthew.
Tell you what, not sure I've ever seen a cramp take so long to get worked out. Tell you what, let's take a quick break.
It looks like he's.
Or is he coming up?
Yeah, he's
All
coming
right,
up.
Let's keep it here then.
That is I tell you what, guys, it's
number 9.
He's been
he's
been a factor all night for
integral part of their defense, playing in the middle there for them.
Yep.
He's done a heck of a job.
Done a heck of a job for them. Number 9, the linebacker for Port Barre. You know, he has played one heck of a ball game, and you know, he's gingerly coming off. Here we are in the 80s today, and look like we're going to be in the 50s on Sunday. So it's, here we go, 1st and 10, Port Barre. Handoff, quick, going to pick up maybe about 2 on the play.
Yeah, White Hayward out on the edge there, kind of splitting the difference between the two blockers and caving down and getting cleanup help from Jacob Janice on that.
That was number 25 for Port Barre on the carry. That's going to be leaving us 2nd and 8 with 9:51 to go. Menard is up by 5, 19-14, with 9:42 to go in the game. Matthew Hicks is back instead of down here on the corner. He's back at free safety right now. Oh,
ball's out.
Ball's down on the ground.
Tell you what, number 20 on a dive play right there, and ball came out late. Which Port Barre players are trying to say it was down, but officials are ruling that a fumble recovered by Menard. So Menard's going to be in the catbird seat here at Port Barre 35-yard line. We'll leave it here.
1st and 10 Eagles after the turnover by Port Barre on the 35-yard line with 9:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Hand off to Aiden Moran up the middle, and he scooted through there and picked up about 12 on the play. Enough for a first down. Looks like the Eagles are going to go up tempo.
Yeah, well, take advantage of number 9 being out of the ball game right now. Their middle linebacker, he's not in. And
hand off to Aiden up the middle again. Going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Tackled by number 20, another player that's been all over the field for Port Barre tonight. Menard sitting here 2nd and 7 from about the 19-yard line.
Peyton drops back. He's looking across the middle. Looks like we got a penalty here. I don't know what.
Well, if he's going to have a hold or what we got. Potential illegal formation.
Look like it's probably going to be on us. Legal use of the hands?
Illegal use of the hands?
Legal use of the hands.
Something out on the left tackle side out there.
So that's going to back us up again to the 30, about the 29-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and about 20, 2nd and 19. The Eagles come out in 2-by-2 formation, blitz, pass out to Cutter Knoll. Got a little bit of a room. He's going to pick up some yardage on the play.
Yeah, Cutter picks up a chunk right there for you. He kind of bobbled that when they threw it out to him, but was able to recover and
picked up about 11 on the play.
Yeah, with his speed, was able to get back and bring up 3rd and 8 here, and obviously 2-down territory for the Eagles.
8:16 to go. We're in a 2-by-2 formation with 2 receivers on the far and 2 on the near. Quick pass out to Zach Dozite. And he's going to pick up a couple on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
And Zach picks up about 2 right there. It's going to bring up about a 4th and 6 here from Menard. They're calling for a field goal team, so Hayden Kidd is going to have a shot. Somebody needs to bring his tee out to him.
Yep.
They got it. Looks like Jacob Janice got the tee for him. So he's lacing up his shoe, and
we're probably going to have to call a timeout.
About a 34-yard field goal here, 35-yard field goal.
35-yard field goal. Snap. That's going to probably come up just a bit short. Yeah. Yep, it did.
So he comes up a little short, so that'll be a touchback as Port Barre will take over here on the 20-yard line. We'll go ahead and keep it here with 7:26 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Had opportunities here in the last 2 series, to really extend this lead. Get another defensive stop here.
Yeah, still, just a 1-score game here. We're up by 5 points. So Port Barre still got plenty of time with 7 minutes to go. Not abandoning their run at all.
Handoff number 20 again.
We got a flag over here on the sideline. Not sure. We got an unsportsmanlike call, or I'm not sure what we got. The head linesman dropped a flag out here late, so we'll see what the call is.
Sideline. Could it be a sideline warning?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Port Barre.
Thank you, John.
Flip it.
Flip it. Probably see another dive here by Port Barre. Quarterback keeper. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1st down. Needed the 30 and got about 30 and a half, according to the line judge.
6:25 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 19-14. 1st and 10, Port Barre from the 30-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Pass number 6 down here in the flats. Tackled by Austin Para.
Yeah, good job by Austin, just giving him a little cushion. He was able to make the catch, but Austin wasn't going to let him by him. Bring up a 2nd and 4 here.
2nd and 4 with 5:42 to go in the game. Your Eagles are up 19-14. Dive up the middle, number 20 again. He's going to pick
5 minutes to go in the contest.
Your
Clock
Eagles,
running.
Clock running. Your Eagles are up by 5. Dive up the middle with no gain on the play.
Yeah, the Eagles walked up a linebacker right there. I couldn't tell who it was, if it was maybe Branson or Sam. Couldn't tell. Somebody walked up there, and they were not going to let that gap go again.
Yeah, there was Sam and Jack. Sam and Jack for sure. So the clock continues to run at 4:19 to go. Your Eagles are up 19-14. Play action pass over the middle.
Yeah, a lot of congestion there over the middle with our linebackers. Jacob Janice, Branson Buller trying to hit number 11. A little fake on the inside there and hit him over the top, and just a overthrown ball by the quarterback there.
We bring up 3rd and long. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 3:58 to go in the 4th quarter. Your Menard Eagles are up 19-14. Quarterback play action pass, rolls around left side. He's got a wide receiver open. Incomplete pass intended at number 6 for Port Barre. So that's going to bring up a 4th down with 3:51 to go in the game.
Wyatt Hayward and Matthew Hicks out there on the coverage with the hit. And looks like receivers injured out there on the sideline, so it'll bring a temporary pause in play till they get him off.
4th down.
4th and 10.
4th and 10. Fourth and 10. Quarterback takes snap, play action pass under heavy pressure. He is sacked by Jacob Janice and assisted by Jack Simpson. The Eagles will take over on downs from the 31-yard lines with 3:42 to go in the contest, and your Eagles are up 19-14.
Yeah, good job by Jacob. Come out off the edge right there and tracked him down, and Port Barre trying to roll him out, but just couldn't roll him out quick enough. And good athletic play there by Janice. So I know Port Barre's got a couple of timeouts in their pocket. I think 1 or 2 left. Eagles need to pick up 1 or 2 first downs here to keep this clock rolling.
Come on the blitz. Here comes Aiden. He's got a little bit of right around the right side. Puts his shoulder down for a pickup of about 14 on the play. Let's keep playing. Let's keep pushing, guys. First in town, 1st and 10 Eagles.
14.
From the 14-yard line. 3:32 to go in the contest. Hand off to Aiden, right around the left side. Tackled by number 8 for Port Barre. Bring up 2nd and about 8.
Yeah, Aiden just following Carson around on that pull and try to get in behind him there.
We're going to have 2 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near with Matthew Hicks and Cutter Knowles on this near side. And we're at 3 minutes to go in the contest.
See if Julio told Peyton he's got him looking at the deep wing official on the pylon, so there's 10 seconds with his hand up.
Hand off, he skips a tackle. We got an injured player.
Got a timeout being called by Port Barre. Port Barre did call a timeout. The line judge signaled it over there, so they got an injured player. But we'll go ahead and take a quick break with them here. You're watching Menard Eagle football on 446 Sports.
Hi, this is Robin with Little Cakes with Big Attitude, and I have some exciting news. Fall is finally here, and that means our amazing fall flavors are ready to go, hot, iced, or frozen. Delight your taste buds with flavors like spiced caramel apple, cinnamon roll, maple pecan, s'mores, and of course, pumpkin spice latte. And just when we thought fall couldn't get any better, we were voted Sinlaw's Choice for Best Bakery and Best Dessert. Little Cakes with Big Attitude in Alexandria or our Pineville location. Stop by today.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right. Financing available, or save up to $6,000.
All right, we're back, coming off a timeout by Port Barre, and they also had an injury on the play of number 56, so he was helped off the field. So that sets up a third and 9 from about the 12-yard line with 2:42 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 19-14. They're bringing up heavy pressure. Zach, he's looking. Gets rid of it.
Yeah, Peyton just throwing that one away. He got outside the box and got it back to the line of scrimmage, and let's bring up 4th down. So we'll see if we go for the, looks like we're going to bring in the kicking unit here and give Hayden Kidd another chance. Where they spot the ball, looks like.
On the 18, snap it down.
Just pushed it right just a little bit.
So that's still, it's a 19-14 game with 2:29 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up.
So Port Barre will take over here at the 20 with 1st and 10 to go.
1st and 10, because when the ball goes in the end zone, it goes back to the 20 on the miss. Is that correct, John?
That's correct.
Okay.
Touchback. Yep.
Touchback. Okay.
Same effect as a punt.
Okay. Just
don't see that on Saturday and Sundays.
No, you don't.
So the clock might be more of an issue now with 2.5 minutes here to go for Port Barre, and they've got to go 80 yards.
They come back out in that 4 wide receiver set that they've been running out most of the night.
Menard's defensive back's giving a.
He's under a lot of pressure. He's. Oh. Intended for number 2.
Yeah, we were able to get good pressure on him that time, flushed him out, and looking down that right side, and we had 5 defenders back there covering it deep over there.
Still got good pressure on him with, only, basically a 3-man front. So we got 5 defensive backs. We got basically a 3-man front here.
I'd be bringing
in some more
Simpson.
pressure. Pass out to number 8 on the near side. Tackled by Matthew Hicks for a short gain here. 2:10 to go in the contest for the 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, throws to number 5 here in the flats.
Yeah, number 6 out here. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Minute 55 to go. Clock will be stopped because he went out of bounds. And our defensive back still giving them a good bit of cushion there to the wide receivers.
Four wide receivers for Port Barre. The snap. Quarterback, 1:42 to go. Second down and 9, second down and 8.
That was Cooper Sullivan out.
Clock continues to run. Stop the clock. 3, third down and 9, 1:24 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 19-14. Quarterback drops back. He's looking. He sees number 6 down here in the flats, and he is tackled. The clock continues to run. He did not get the first down. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th and less than 1.
Fourth and
He's
less
a little
than
short.
a yard.
Yep.
They must not have any timeouts left. Is that right, John?
Well, they've used one. I wasn't sure if they had 2 or 1 left, but.
Attack number 6. 52 seconds left to go in the contest.
Yeah, that'll temporarily stop the clock.
Temporarily
reset
stop
the
the
chains
clock.
here and bring up first down for Port Barre.
From the 44-yard line. He spikes the ball, stops the clock, 47 seconds left to go. I'll set it up right here. Second down, Port Barre from the 47-yard line with 47 seconds left to go in the game. Your Eagles are up 19-14, 5-point differential. Number 20 comes back on the field for Port Barre. The Eagle crowd, get the defense up, get the defense up. Port Barre comes back out, quick out to number. Big hit by Matthew Hicks. Or no, that was Hayward on
Was that Hicks or Hayward?
That was Hayward on the big hit right there. Clock continues to run, 33 seconds left to go, 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back, he's scrambling, he's looking, doesn't see anybody. Intended number 11, that stops the clock with 22 seconds left to go.
Brings up 4th and 5 here.
4th and 5 here.
Timeout being called by the Eagles.
We'll just keep it here.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it here.
Hey, good job by the defense so far. You know, bending, not breaking. They got to go 80 yards. Basically, no timeouts left, and Eagles have done a good job keeping everything in front of them. And then when they make the tackles, keeping the guys in. That the defense was able to keep them in bounds. Saw one down here and there.
You know, one-on-one and, you know, making that tackle, you know.
Yeah, they've done a good job tonight making the tackles.
I mean,
we've seen Austin Parr make some. Saw a big hit over there with the wrap-up, which I like to see.
You know, something like they teach every single day in practice, you know, and which is not easy to do, folks. The one-on-ones, drills, this is the reason you have them right here. Set it up right here, 22 seconds. Muller on the deflection almost intercepted that pass.
Yeah, well, it's good to get the ball up here, but more importantly, 18 seconds to go. Menard will go out here and kneel it, and this game will be over.
Folks, what a game, you know, for the Eagles. You know, coming down to Port Barre tonight, you know, as far as a must-win situation for us in order to get that home game next week. 14 points in the first half, and defense came out and shut them down. We're going to take a break and come right back and let these Eagles enjoy the big win down here in Port Barre. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. They've already turned off the scoreboard. It's your Menard Eagles victorious 19-14 over the Port Barre Eagles. That brings our record to 6-4 on the regular season, and we're just waiting on the seeds to come out for possibly a home game next week, John.
Yeah.
Big win for the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, so talking about this game, almost tale of two halves, and talked about it. The defense really came out in the second half and shut them down and made plays when they had to, stepped up big time. We saw Peyton Procell going to Cutter Knowles on some quick outs. Thought really good execution on their part. Peyton didn't lose confidence after that late interception in the first half, came out, threw the ball, did what he had to do, stepped up in the pocket, and of course some beautiful passes to Matthew Hicks with some really good catches to get the offense going in the second half there. And we saw some good hard running by Aiden Moran. So I know the coaches are pleased with that, and I can tell you, Peyton Procell, his first start as a sophomore, came out here and did a hell of a job.
He did a hell of a job. I mean, maintain the composure, scan the field, and led this team to victory tonight, and, that was a huge win, momentum, and it was a tale of momentum because we were, they had the momentum in the first half. We came back and got that momentum and, and
two quick scores real quick.
And the defense, held up, we had the opportunity to score probably another couple more times, in the second half, but our defense held again.
Yeah.
That's been happening that all year long, relying back on our defense. And, kudos to them, folks. And, what have been a great night, from down at Port Barre. And, next week we'll be back at the Eagles Nest Coaches Show on Wednesday night at Percata's as we get ready for our first round matchup. And that will be determined, we'll know for sure on Sunday, but we'll have a pretty good idea about tomorrow night or even on Saturday, who we're going to, play. So, man, I just can't say enough for Matthew Procell. I know I'm not going to have Lloyd in the first half, and, I want to give a speedy recovery on the man that was injured in the first over to his family, and we, hopefully for a speedy recovery. We're going to call it a night right here, and from Landon Anderson, Nick Morrow, John Wolf, and myself, Robert Anderson, from Port Barre, your Eagles are victorious 19-14. And as we get ready for the playoffs next week, come see us Wednesday night at the Eagles Nest Coaches Show with David Perkins live.